Oof. I hope it's not the motherboard. I don't know though. What doesn't make sense why the computer's not showing what's causing the error. Even if it's just like a power loss, wouldn't it show that the computer lost power? It's not showing me any errors causing the shutdown. Well, any ship in particular you guys want to see? I mean, I definitely have my favorites, but if you guys want to see me play a certain ship, let me know. The game's brutal, just to give you a heads up. Well, you got the Kestrel Cruiser. You have 3 types. Wait a second. Oh, okay. Phew. Okay, the 1, 2, 3 are the different like missions you can do for each ship. Here, we'll just go through it real slowly. Oh, excuse me, gosh. So you have the Kestrel A. Starts with Burst Laser 2, which is awesome, and Artemis, which is okay. And then you have the B, 4 basic lasers, which is nice for a while. And you have C, dual lasers and ion stunner, 1 less crew, but you do start with Lanius. This ship's alright too. Then you have the Taurus, which is the NGA ship. I like this ship, but it's actually kind of tough to play. Ion Blast 2 is a rapid fire weapon, but it requires 3 power. And then you have the B, which is your lone person here, but you get a bunch of drones and a drone reactor booster, make them move quicker. These weapons are okay. And then you have the C, which you do start with hacking, which is cool. You have a clone bay, but I don't know, having to rely on beam drones kind of tough. But the defense scrambler's nice. Then you have the Federation ships. This one starts with Burst Laser 2 and the Artillery Beam. They have 50-second cooldown. It's a long wait though, but it goes through all shields, so if you can get it to wait that long, it's nice. Ooh, excuse me. Similar thing here. This is a rough setup if you ever have fires over here, because you have to let out the oxygen from here, and that takes a while. Dual lasers and Lido, your artillery beam starts at level 2, but still, I mean, it's a rough ship. And then C, this one's decent. You can kind of take care of fires a little bit better, except if they're somewhere over here, then it takes a little bit longer. No weapons, so you have to teleport or wait for your flak artillery to fire. The flak artillery is just basically Um, was it a flak 2, I believe? It's alright. Alright, and then you have the Zoltan A, Halberd Beam, and Leto. And these guys are alright. You start with your shield, but you all three start with the Zoltan shield, which is like 5 impenetrable free damage, pretty much. This one's alright, but you have to be careful with where you keep your Zoltans because they help power your systems. The B, this one's alright, except you only start with 1 shield. And if you look over to the right, it costs 100 scrap to get another shield point, and that's what you need to actually have a shield. So it takes a while. So you're relying on your Zoltan shield for a while. But yeah, and blasts shoot fairly quickly, and the pike beam recharges quickly. So I don't know. That one's iffy. This one's kind of tough to defend, though. And then the C, Charge Ion, or Ion Charger. That's decent, because it charges in 6 seconds, which is pretty quick, but I don't know. Not really a fan of it. And this one, you have a battery to help you get more power. Start with the Clone Bay. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the Zoltan ships, to be honest. Alright, we're getting to some of the better ships now. Mantis A, small bomb with basic laser. Almost all Mantis. Almost all Mantis here. Start with the teleporter. Mantis pheromones, which means you move quicker. This one's alright, but I prefer the B. You start with 2 shields, which is huge. And you start with a defense drone, which is also huge. You have a 4-man teleporter, so once you get more crew, you can start teleporting more people over and wrecking stuff. It's really nice. And you have a boarding drone, so you can also send that over. They have 3 people from the start. The only problem is if you run into Zoltan shield ships, you can't do anything until you get a weapon. So that stinks really bad. And AI ships are tough with this ship because you need level 2 teleporters to be able to send anything but rockmen over. And crystal. You can send crystal guys over too on just a 1. But so if you come up to an AI ship, and especially if it's one of the AI ships where like all the rooms are separated, you're gonna have to wait a long time for your boarding drone to take it down. It's really rough. I haven't played with this one too much. The main reason being, I love the Lanius to board, and I love the Mantis to board, but you can't have them board at the same time. So it's a rough start because you could only have like 1 or 2 boarders. It's I don't know. I haven't played this one much. The crystal lockdown bomb's kind of cool. It's a teleporting bomb, and it's essentially the same thing as the crystal lockdown ability, where, like, let's say you use it on a shield, you know, it would put rocks around the whole room, and it lasts for 10 seconds or something, and no one can get in. Excuse me. So, This one's definitely geared towards boarding too, because you have a stun bomb and a lock bomb. No offense. Slug A. This one's alright. You don't start with sensors on any of them, I don't think, because the slugs can see where people are in the other ship. The anti-bio beam's okay for a while, but it gets tough to use after a few sectors because it's hard to take shields down, especially with just dual lasers. So that means you have less time for the bio beam to hit people, and if they're spread apart, you need all the time you can get. But typically 2 bio beams kills just about everything, except for Rockman, I think. So I mean, it's good for trying to get scrap later. And slug repair gel comes with all the ships, and if there's a hull breach, it starts healing automatically. Here's the B. Starts with a teleporter. It's alright. Cool. I'll check out that link in a little bit. Thank you. This one seems to be geared towards teleporting as well, because you get the healing burst. The only problem with that is it's capable of missing, so you gotta be careful. And this one is a really cool ship. Chain laser is cool because it gets faster as it shoots, and it's like one of the fastest weapons in the game after it shoots 3 times. But it also has cloning, mind control, and hacking all built in. It's a pretty nice combo. I mean, really all you're missing after that is cloaking. Alright, Rockman. This ship's... I'm not the biggest fan of missiles, and all you have to depend on here are missiles. Rock plating, you have a chance to negate hull damage, but your systems will still take damage. The B, I like this one. This one's actually pretty cool. Now, if they board your ship, it's really slow to respawn, but the cool thing is, once you can get teleporting with this ship, you start with fire bombs, and Rockmen are immune to fire. So once you start the fire, teleport your Rockmen in behind it, and you know the enemy will swarm in on that room, but they're going to take damage from fire and your Rockmen at the same time. So it's pretty sweet. I think the teleporter's right here if you get it. Or no, it's right here. I'm sorry, right here. Just be careful. The firebomb can hurt your Rockmen if you bomb the room they're in. They will take damage from that. It's just not a set fire. Also note that you don't have a room system, and you have no way of putting out fires by opening doors. You got to take care of all that yourself. But the heavy pierce is nice too. It goes through one shield. So like the first sector or 2 is pretty much a cakewalk. And the C, the swarm missile's alright. If you let it charge, it can shoot 3 missiles at the cost of 1. They all pierce and do 1 damage. It's decent, but it's capable of missing. And the heavy crystal Mark 1, it acts like a missile where it can get shot down by defense drones, but it also pierces 1 shield. So, and it does 2 damage. It's pretty nice. But I have very little experience with this ship as well. And here's one of those crystal guys. Alright, here come the hard ships. The Stealth A. You have no shields to start with, but you do have, 4 power engines, which is okay, but you start with cloaking, mini beam, and dual lasers. The mini beams, I don't know. It is very weak for charging for 12 seconds. I mean, I think the laser is only like this long, if that. I mean, it might be the size of like this 2 square room. But this one's probably the better one. This is a pain in the butt to play, and you have to get this ship to Sector 8 to unlock the sea. All you start with is glaive beam, which takes 25 seconds to charge. It does a lot of damage, but you're taking a lot in the meantime. And you only have 2 engines, but you do have 2 cloaking, so I don't know. These are tough ships. Then this ship right here, the sea. The Shield Plus is just the same thing as the Shield Charger, except it only costs 1 power. Or no, I'm sorry. It costs 2 power instead of 3. The regular Shield Overcharger costs 3 power to use. The anti-drone, it's not reliable. It has a long recharge between shots, and it's not the most accurate. The charge laser is okay, though. I guess they upgraded this one, so it only costs 1 power to use. Okay. Some more of my favorite ships. This is the Lanius A ship. You start with the charge laser and ion stunner, hacking, and clone bay. You start with 2 Lanius. So if you can get a teleporter pretty quick, that'd be real nice to get. One of my tactics I like to use is teleporting into the oxygen room and then fighting in there until everyone leaves, and then taking out the oxygen and then just suffocating everybody. It's a pretty good tactic. The only problem is you gotta kind of take a beating in the meantime. And plus with this ship, you can like take the air out of every room but this one, and you'll be fine. So that if you do get boarded, they're gonna take a lot of damage before they get to your human. Then the B, I like this one a lot too. It starts with the teleporter and mind control and cloning and 2 Lanius. The only bummer part is the way the rooms are set up. I usually try to air out everything as well on this ship, but once you get to like these 2 rooms right here, they oftentimes still have air. The advanced flak only costs 1 power, and I think it's 2 seconds quicker than a normal flak gun as well. I think a normal flak gun is 10 seconds. So I mean, this is a really nice ship to start with. Oh yeah, and then we have the Crystal A and B. Crystal A is okay. Start out with 2 crystal weapons. The Burst Mark 1 pierces 1 shield, shoots 2 shots, each one doing 1 damage. So it's like basically an upgraded Burst Laser 1. And then you have your Heavy Crystal Mark 1, which is like that other weapon we saw. Does 2 damage and pierces. But all of these are considered projectile weapons, so they can be shot down. And then this ship's pretty cool. Start out with 3 crystal and no weapons, so you got a board, but you do have a 4-man boarding party. And what's cool with these guys is if you teleport and lock down into their weapon room or something, you can take down their weapons really quick and like kill whoever's in there that you need to kill, and then you just go from there. But at the same time, it's kind of tough too, because trying to get fires out's kind of a bummer, especially when you gotta like run all the way up to here to repair, or up to here to repair. On the Crystal Vengeance, you have a 10% chance of a shard breaking off and going towards the enemy if they hit you. So it's pretty rare, but I've seen it often enough. This is a cool ship too. And that's it. So what sounds good to you guys? Um, let's go with this one. This one's a whole lot of fun. The 2 shields helps out quite a bit, because if you need early training, it's there for you. I mean, the Mantis are the best in combat. Just, you know, don't let your ship get damaged, because they are horrible at repairing. They repair at half speed. So, alright. So, if you guys don't mind, I'll probably just kind of skip through bits and pieces of the text. It takes a long time to read everything. But, yeah, we'll go ahead and aid this. We'll aid the civilian ship very well, won't we? So essentially, all I can do right now is wait for my FTL drive to charge so I can leave. And hope they don't take out my drone. That's close. We're almost there. All right. Oh, great. Two Zoltan ships in a row. This is almost worthy of restarting. Yeah, this is pretty much worthy of restarting. Oh, nice. So, since my doors got damaged... What? Yeah. That was awesome. The fire did all the work for me. So since my doors got damaged, I can no longer close these ones. Nor can I open up other ones. Now you can walk through them, but you can't do anything to them other than that. Oh man. This is out of air. There's no... I need to restart, guys, because I can't heal. Yeah. This game is something else. Okay, well, I tried. Alright, we'll just repair this real quick. But this ship cannot hurt us because we have 2 shields and they're only going to shoot 1 laser at a time. Let's just hope they don't have whatever it's called. Anti-personnel drone. This is gonna be close. Good thing about those NGs. They're terrible at combat. Okay. Let's try to beam directly on. Okay, cool. This is an AI ship, and we can't do anything to it. Most likely. Cool. I really don't have enough money to go to the store right now. So, I'm just gonna ignore it. Okay. So, another ship that can't hurt us. Cool. I don't know if we're gonna make it to that quest. That's gonna be really tough. I don't think we're gonna be able to. If the exit was further to the right, I think we could have been fine. crud. This ship would be alright to train with, but we'd eventually take some damage. I'm not really looking forward to that right now. Alright, so if we can get that guy to run, hopefully we can kill this guy before the human leaves. Because since they can only fit 2 people at a time, yeah. That third guy has nowhere to go. Alright, let's heal up. Oh, nice. Very nice. Oh no. Alright, well, there's that run. That's the one bad thing about this ship. Your offense is great as far as like boarding, but if you just take a little bit of damage, you're screwed because your mants can't do anything. And that's the other bad thing about this ship too. It's a little bit longer, so it's tougher for the drone. It's tougher for the drone to shoot across the ship to stop a missile. Like that. This is crazy. I really don't think I've ever seen a drone do this poorly before. Okay, what I'm doing here is I'm getting my mantises to switch spots so the other one can tank for a little bit. And one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this as damaged, the weapons, because if there's like a fire or something or borders, they can damage it, and if they get it down to red, that does hull damage, and by leaving it red, the weapon system can't be damaged to do hull damage, so it's good to leave it destroyed until you absolutely need it. Be careful not to click this when all your doors are open, because then it'll open up your outer doors as well. I've done that on accident a couple times. This defense drone's gonna get fired pretty quick. So here's the one AI ship I was telling you about that is terrible to go up against, because if you try to use your boarding drone, if it goes into one of these or one of these, what happens is the AI ship cannot heal damaged systems that are underneath a hull breach. So the one that it lands in is going to get destroyed, and then it's going to destroy the other one, but then it has to wait however long it takes for the AI ship to repair it, which generally takes like a couple minutes. Yeah, we got that. And then if you're really unlucky, it'll land on the the piloting to where once it destroys the piloting, the drone's done. It doesn't do anything. So then you really can't destroy it. Attack. Alright, we got a human. Humans are okay. They're just like the jack of all trades, but their like special ability is they learn skills quicker. And that's it. They're just average on everything else. So, for now I'm going to leave them on shields. But actually, no, you two are gonna switch. This way, in case I absolutely need someone piloting the ship, I can leave him piloting, and that way he'll build up his ability there, and I can still use these two to board ships. But typically, I will use all three. Oh man, let's see what happens. Alright, well, we'll build up dodging and shields for now until we're done charging. See, whenever a boarding drone lands in a ship, it breaches the hull, in case you didn't know. Now this weapon's really good to train with because it takes 8 seconds to fire. But I'm not going to make us wait to train for that. Yeah, we can make that. Okay, what I did there was I forced that mantis to come into the only room with oxygen. Oh, nice. Well, let's go now. So every point of ion damage stuns that system for 5 seconds. So when that ion bomb did 4 ion damage to my oxygen tank or system, it stunned it for 20 seconds. Ooh, excuse me. So that's quite a while. When jumping in nebulas, typically the rebel fleet advances much more slowly. Oh, man. Yeah, there's no way to disable or destroy your drone. I could turn it off, but that won't get rid of the drone. And what's good to try to do is, if you can, jump before the enemy jumps. That way the fleet isn't doubled. Sure, let's invite him. Alright. So you're going to go here now, and you're going to go here. There we go. I chose this because he gives power to whatever system he's working on. So by putting them on engines, we're going to get an extra power for free. And I think those guys can, the Zoltans can override ion damage too. Well, this wouldn't be bad. We need 40 to be able to have enough power. That was close. Defense drones can affect flak shots, but there we go. But it takes a few shots to completely get it down. By then it's gonna hit you. So go there. There we go. Ooh, that's gonna be close. I think I have enough for one more jump. Now, if you get behind that red line, you're in deep trouble. Oh, man. This is a good training ship. Trying to decide on if I want to train all the way up. Oh. There we go. Well, let's see. Let's get Charlie up to the next level, and then we'll go ahead and go. That way, we're not going to spend this whole time watching this. Alright, let's go ahead and get going. Ooh. We'll demand that the Mantis joins us. That way we'll have a third guy. close, but we made it. Wow. For 9? Yeah, I'll take it. Because I think it would have cost 25 to do it otherwise. And that helps give it a little bit of extra health. We'll go civilian sector. Oh, wow. I need my fuel. Sorry. Now we'll just strip it. Alright, let's take him out quick. Oh, I forgot my third guy. Oh well. Now, one trick you can use when fighting Rockmen is running into other rooms and causing the Rockmen to try to catch up with you, and you get the double team whoever's able to keep up with your mantises. There we go. We'll do 5 damage, I guess. Nice, 4 fuel. I don't think I need a store right now. I'm not gonna board this one. This thing's... Yeesh. That ship's taking a beating already. There's nothing worse than having your mantis on another ship and it blows up. Alright, 3 fuel. Nice. Nope. It keeps launching out a hacking device. Pretty persistent. Okay, first thing we need to do, teleport there, but go there. Oh, jeez. That was too slow. Wow. Alright, we'll try that again. We just gotta take out the cloning bay. Oh, jeez. That NG's on it. Alright, got it. Whew. Of course. So that was a little close. Alright, let's up the dodge a little bit. Oh man. That's a lot of guys. Okay. Yeah, this is an ion storm, which is what this signifies, and it takes away half of your engines, or your power. So that makes things pretty rough. 10 fuel for one drone part? Sure. Okay, so here, let's see. Get that. We might be fine without using the boarding drone. We just have to hope we hit twice in a row. Okay, that... I don't know if that slowed it down. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Well, I'm not sure if I was going to be able to get a second jump in anyway. But that was lost scrap right there. We'll go Uncharted Nebula. We'll get a lot more jumps doing that. Yeesh. Let's try bringing him back. Oh. Sorry, man. That can end up much worse. I think he can kill someone. Okay, so this ship can't hurt me at all because beams can't hurt lasers or shields. So that's a fire drone, by the way. Those can be pretty nice to have sometimes. There we go. Now that its piloting is out, it has 0 defense or evasion, so I can't miss. That way also, if I do enough damage and it decides to want to run, it won't be able to. There we go. Oof. Good. Okay, that's not good. Okay, not too bad. Oh wow, we can grab that. Nice. Wow. No, I'm gonna ignore it for now. So we'll probably be fine. Lots of nothing. Holy cow. Yeah, let's attack it. sometimes you can get a pretty good deal there, but that's only sometimes. Let's just hope there's not a bunch of Zoltans in there. Nice. We're looking at some pretty good scrap right now. I might look into upgrading my ship pretty soon. A little bit more dodge would be nice. One more point will give me 40%, I think. Either that or 35, I can't remember. We're going to need to look into more shields pretty soon. Wow. Ugh. All right. Okay, 35. Next one's 40. Okay, let's see. Oh, hey. That wasn't smart. Go, go, go. Nice. Um, Yeah, we'll go ahead and do one more shield now. Lock onto their life signs. Okay. Well, he's good at piloting, but we already have a pilot. So I guess we'll do another new weapons guy. There we go. We've got one more jump. Oh, man. Oh, I have a weapon. What am I thinking? Excuse me. The one thing that's a bummer is you can build defense in this game, but you can't build accuracy. Which, I suppose, if they did allow that, you could have some pretty broken enemy ships. We're definitely going to get some training, that's for sure. Oh. Get that switched over. Oh my gosh, excuse me. All right. Abandoned sector. This might be rough. And this is where only having one weapon system is going to hurt. He'll be alright. Alright, and here you can just kind of walk him back and forth inside the med bay. And that'll heal up. Little trick you can use to heal more than 3 people at once. Oh, excuse me. Try to contact them. Oh. There's really no point in using a boarding drone because it's not going to be able to do... whatever, I'll try it. I don't think it's going to do a whole lot though, because they're just going to annihilate it. Oh. I'll send another one, so I can beat the ship. They don't have any way of cloning themselves. Hopefully this is worth it. Yeah, it was worth it. Trying to trap me here. Cool. There we go. Well, it won't do much. Well, I think I'm going to save my scrap a little bit longer to try to find a store and buy another weapon. Oh man, I'm so tired now. Gosh. Pray it lands in the shield room? Oh. We're jumping from this one. I mean, I guess I could upgrade my teleporting. That way I can start taking down ships like this. But first, let's see if these 2 swords have. Burst laser 1. Oh man. Clone Bay or mind control. I know it's a weaker weapon, but those 2 shots can do a whole lot. Oh, Lanius. Oh, reconstructive teleport. That's good too. Jeez. And a rock. Another hull laser. That wouldn't be a bad weapon setup. Let's just stick with this for now. Oof, that's a tempting offer, though. We can sell these. We're not going to use those. Could buy the rock. Lucky that wasn't shooting for shields or drones. See, that is the one bad thing about this ship, is it's difficult to shoot down missiles at times. It's next to impossible to shoot down like beams and stuff, or not beams, but like lasers and ions if you have a defense drone too, because those, if they miss, they go over the shield. If they hit the shield immediately. There's no time for the drone to shoot them down. Demanded to surrender their goods. Can we take that down? Nice. Go, go, go. Okay. Nice. Free laser charger? Not too shabby. See, I can get... I can shoot a little bit quicker than if I use this. By 2 seconds. But then I miss out on breach chance too. Yeah, we'll try it. Oh, NG Homeworlds, huh? We'll do Uncharted Nebula again. NG Homeworlds would be nice if I had an NG. Kill it. Oh. Yikes. Hey, can you kill it, guys? Hey, that works. Oh, we got him. We got him. That was close. Oh, I forgot to upgrade my teleporter. Oh, so close. Oh, ouch. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Alright, go over there. Oh shoot. There's a hole up there and I forgot about it. Had to earn that one. Prepare to chase him. I guess I'm gonna have to power up that hull laser after all. Jeez. One hit, that's all I need, man. Eek. Shoot! That's frustrating when drones do that. Oh. Let's see what happens. Oh my good lord. And there's a fire. Kill that weapon system. That'll attract some customers. That was another tough earn there. Ooh. I need to save money for repairs. Take that, pirate. just overwhelm him. Hey, I'll take that. Yeah, that's for sure. Whoa, 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 my human. Shoot. One health left. And oh, wow, wow. That was far too close. Let's hope we don't take too much more damage. Alright, there we go. This one's gonna be tricky. Okay, now yeah, I definitely do need to repair. But without stores, I can't. There we go. Oh, that was one shot. Alright, not bad, not bad. There we go. Nice. There we go. We got our repairs. Need drone parts like crazy now, though. Oh, automated reloader. Oh, flak 1. Oh, game. There we go. This is gonna be nice. That's a nice weapon system now. Of course, we're not going to use it. Repugnant. I'll show yous, guys. I hate to use the drone part, but I have to. Nice. Let's just take care of them. Very nice. Oops. Hey, there's our yeah, he'll be this guy. Stick. Hi guys. Excuse me. The heck? Holy cow, how strong are these guys? These guys are brutal. What the heck? Put out the fire, guys. Oh, the whole system's down, that's why. Jeez. Alright. you guys forced my hand. That's still pretty good scrap, though. NG or civilian? Well, let's go civilian. NG have too many drones buzzing around and stuff. Oh, another burst laser one, huh? Another mantis. Oh, with 10% more crew damage, yes. Welcome to the team. Well, alright. Here we have it, folks. I know we're losing shield recharge, but I think it's worth it for the destruction. Oh, yeah, you're right. I should have repaired. I'll repair this one. Got kind of lucky. No. No, I need fuel. Oh my. That's a double whammy. Man. Yeah, I know, that's how it often goes for me. I get so many rockets, but, like, I just don't... a lot of my builds don't have a use for them. Jeez. Whoa, that was about the worst thing. Yeah, I agree. It's interesting that you can't sell rockets. um, there we go. Yeah, like at this point, I could drop the charge laser for some kind of missile system, but I don't know what I would do. Let's activate our weapon system. Yeah, let's ignore an attack. We should be safe from this. If both laser rounds hit, there's a chance we'll take damage. Hold on, let's wait. Come get us. Boom. Hull missile, huh? Oh, shoot. Let's see. We'll send one of those over. Oh, this might hurt. Yeah, hold on. Alright. Yeah, that was nobody. Okay. Oh my gosh. I just realized My Twitch is saying I'm playing Diablo 3 right now. What? Excuse me. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot the center. Jeebus. No, you need to stay there. Oh, crud. Why do I keep it in the wrong key? Okay, that helped.